Hi, my name is Jessica Spilker. I am married. I've been married now for 14 years. We have 3 kids. My 2 bonus boys are now graduated and out of school. Um, and my daughter, she is 17. She actually goes to our local vocational school for cosmetology. She's a junior. And I'm really excited over the fact that I get to share this passion with her. So I'm looking forward to her future. I have been doing hair now for 20 years. I myself got started at 17. I have my cos license before my high school diploma and before my 18th birthday. So I started at JCPenney's, because they were about the only ones that trusted me to stand behind a chair at such a young age. From when I turned 18 that summer, I went and worked at a salon right off of campus. It was right across from the sorority houses. And that was pretty fun and challenging, but fun because, it was, as I was learning the new trends and got to keep up with the trends, you get to deal with so many different personalities. So after about 10 years, I grew an extensive clientele, one that was a little bit more stable. I had more professionals, and so I took that opportunity to kind of go out on my own. So I went and I booth rented for the first time right downtown, and took all my clientele there, with me, and kind of worked that business for a little bit. I did that for about eight months, and then I had the opportunity presented to me to go and manage a bigger salon. And so in doing that, my ultimate goal was always to have my own salon. So that seemed just one more step closer to that. So I went and I managed the salon for about a year and a half, and I got to see what it was like to work with people, to guide people, and that went really well until the owner decided she wanted to go in a different direction. So I took that opportunity to kind of go back out on my own and booth rent for another only not even about 6 months before the opportunity to buy a salon came up, and it was a deal that I just couldn't pass up. So that's when, in 2009, that's when Revolve became As Is. And for the last 7 years, I've taken it from 4 stylists to 10 stylists, and it was a booth rental salon. And why, you may ask, a booth rental versus a commission is because I enjoyed surrounding myself with other professionals that wanted to be the best that they could be, and it was enjoyable for me to help them get to that point. It wasn't all about the money, and I just like to see the success of others. So 7 years, I really worked hard on growing that. As an educational point, within, up until that point, I've always been big on education and learning all I can with the company that I used. I've used almost every big company that you can think of, from, Matrix, Schwarzkopf, L'Oreal Professional, Paul Mitchell, Redken. With Redken, I went as far as getting my Master Specialist certificate from them, because the joy of learning how the hair works and using that was intriguing to me. It's nice to know how something works in order to make it work. So I went from there. After Redken, I used Joico, and then that's when I was introduced to Keune, and it was about 2 years ago. And for the first time in all of the years and all the other lines that I used, in using Keune, it offers 100% everything that I needed, what my clients needed. I've always struggled with other companies, either not covering gray all the way, or the products. You have all these different products that do the same thing, and something's always missing. But with Keune, I've learned just from the first time using it that there's not a thing that I can find wrong with it. So, and that's really, I mean, as a stylist that, been doing this for, almost 20 years, that speaks volumes to me. And not only that, you guys have a wonderful line between your color and the retail, everything working together. The education that you guys offer is phenomenal, is the hands-on education, the everything. I love to soak it up. And, excuse me. And with that, you also, the integrity that I found with the company, the fact that it is a family-owned company, and the fact that I can guarantee my clients that the quality of the product, because they're not going to find it in Walmart or Kroger's or Walgreens, and that speaks volumes to me too. So with all that being said, picking out with one of my favorite products is next to impossible, because I love them all, I work with them all. But if I had to bring out one product that every single one of my clients uses and has on their hair and walks out the door with, is the satin oil treatment. It works phenomenal on every hair type. The fact that you guys were able to take an oil and actually make it benefit the hair versus just laying on the surface and making the hair look good. And the fact that from baby fine hair to coarse hair, everybody can use it. I'm in awe of it. So, like I said, if I had to choose one, that would be my go-to. So, so with that, why I think that I would make a great part of your team is not only is that I believe in your guys' company, but I offer a lot of business experience. I offer a lot of experience behind the chair, and I offer the fact that the love of education. I've worked with, for a year now, I've worked with mentoring the girls from the local vocational. They come in and they intern with me. Just educating the girls around me and helping them. I just found that this point in my career, this is my next step, is educating the others on how to be the best potential that this industry has to offer. So I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you guys.